By 1939, the LSSAH was a full infantry regiment with 3 infantry battalions, an artillery battalion, and anti-tank, reconnaissance, and engineer subunits. Soon after its involvement in the annexation of Bohemia and Moravia, the LSSAH was redesignated Infantry Regiment Leibstandarte SS Adolf Hitler. When Hitler ordered the formation of an SS division in mid-1939, the Leibstandarte was designated to form its own unit, unlike the other Standarten of the SS-Verfügungstruppe, SS Standard Deutschland, SS Standard Germania, and SS Standard der Führer. The Polish crisis of August 1939 put these plans on hold, and the LSSAH was ordered to join 13th Army Corps, a part of Army Group South, which was preparing for the attack on Poland. The Leibstandarte Division's symbol was a skeleton key, in honor of its first commander, Joseph Sepp Dietrich. Dietrich is German for skeleton key or lockpick. It was retained and modified to later serve as the symbol for 1st SS Panzer Corps. During the initial stages of the invasion of Poland, the LSSAH was attached to the 17th Infantry Division and tasked with providing flank protection for the southern pincer. The regiment was involved in several battles against Polish cavalry brigades attempting to hit the flanks of the German advance. At Pabianice, the LSSAH fought elements of the Polish 28th Infantry Division and the Wolinska Cavalry Brigade in close combat. After the success at Pabianice, the LSSAH was sent to the area near Warsaw and attached to the 4th Panzer Division under then General Major George Hans Reinhardt. The unit saw action preventing encircled Polish units from escaping and repelling several attempts by other Polish troops to break through. In spite of the swift military victory over Poland, the regular army had reservations about the performance of the LSSAH and SSVT units due to their higher casualty rates than the army units. In early 1940, the LSSAH was expanded into a full independent motorized infantry regiment, and an assault gun battery was added to their establishment. The regiment was shifted to the Dutch border for the launch of Fall Gelb. It was to form the vanguard of the ground advance into the Netherlands, tasked with capturing a vital bridge over the IJssel, attacking the main line of defense at the Grebbeberg, and linking up with the Fallschirmjäger of General Oberst Kurt Student's airborne forces, the 7th Flieger Division and the 22nd Luftland Infantry Division. Fall Gelb, the invasion of France and the Low Countries, was launched on May 10, 1940. On that day, the LSSAH crossed the Dutch border, covered over 75 kilometers, and secured a crossing over the IJssel near Zutphen after discovering that their target bridge had been destroyed. Over the next 4 days, the LSSAH covered over 215 kilometers, and upon entering Rotterdam, after the surrender of Rotterdam, the LSSAH left for The Hague, which they reached on May 15th, after capturing 3,500 Dutch soldiers as prisoners of war. After the surrender of the Netherlands on May 15th, the regiment was then moved south to France. After the British counterattack at Arras, the LSSAH, along with the SS-Verfügungsdivision, were moved to hold the perimeter around Dunkirk and reduce the size of the pocket containing the encircled British Expeditionary Force and French forces. The LSSAH took up a position 15 miles southwest of Dunkirk along the line of the AA Canal, facing the Allied defensive line near Watten. That night, the OKW ordered the advance to halt, with the British Expeditionary Force trapped. The LSSAH paused for the night. However, on the following day of May 25th, in defiance of Hitler's orders, Dietrich ordered his 3rd Battalion to cross the canal and take the Wattenberg Heights beyond, where British artillery observers were putting the regiment at risk. They assaulted the heights and drove the observers off. Instead of being censured for his act of defiance, Dietrich was awarded the Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross. On May 26, the German advance resumed. By May 28, the LSSAH had taken the village of Wormhout, only 10 miles from Dunkirk. After the conclusion of the Western Campaign on June 22, 1940, the LSSAH spent 6 months in Metz. It was expanded to brigade size, 6,500 men. A flak battalion and an assault gun battery were among the units added to the LSSAH. A new flag was presented by Heinrich Himmler in September 1940. During the later months of 1940, the regiment trained in amphibious assaults on the Moselle River in preparation for Operation Silo, the invasion of England. After the Luftwaffe's failure in the Battle of Britain and the cancellation of the planned invasion, the LSSAH was shifted to Bulgaria in February 1941 in preparation for Operation Merida, part of the planned invasion of Greece and Yugoslavia.